few interior design catalogues plopped onto my doormat recently. They act as a reminder of my old life and interests as an interior designer. There was a time when matching colours mattered to me, and I'd get disturbed when an interior wasn't polished to design perfection. I still felt curious enough to flick through the magazines and stare at the pictures and wonder at what was now taking the design world by storm. I felt surprised to see that the design ideas and concept seemed incredibly superficial. I felt that people were being encouraged to fill up their houses and physical spaces with all sorts of contrivances and technology that were supposed to make life easier and people look better by being in a design space. I felt sceptical about the claims being made to declutter, rationalise and design our homes. I didn't really believe the claims that this would bring peace of mind, clearer thinking and greater creativity. Reflecting on the images I'd seen, it seems to me that a really important aspect was missing. Where was the heart in all of this? What's the point in decluttering our homes if our brains are still busy? I realised that the vogue for interior design was focused outwards in earthbound things. Maybe we need to decorate from within the soul, not externally in our houses. Maybe this is how we could find peace and harmony, in internal balance, and not obsessing over matching cushions and wallpaper in our outside world. I realised that the catalogues were encouraging self-reflection in the direction of ego. I wondered if more significant change would happen when we decorate, repair and declutter inside, on a heart and soul level instead. The soul and heart is where we need to do the stripping back and remodelling of outmoded ideas and declutter our attachments to things that are not serving our best interest. Let's still ego and judgment. Let's look and see what happens to judgments that we cling to like old wallpaper and see if we can strip back those layers of thinking. Is there an assumption that we make that sticks like glue to our souls? Maybe it's time to give it a good scrub and see what we can get rid of. What else do you have on the inside that's blocking flow of energy or creativity? Maybe it's time to remove a wall of resistance in the soul. Check out if fear is blocking light getting to the heart. If we can work on the subtleties of how blocks present themselves in our lives, maybe there's a chance of making a start on a serious inside decorating project. Our internal decorating is always a working process and takes time and diligence to keep at it. I imagine it like stripping back years and years of paint off an antique wall. There's no shortcut and no rush as layers and layers of stuff get removed. Spiritual design is also a job that'll never be finished. While we can complete our physical houses and get them perfectly presented to the outside world, our soul work happens on a more subtle, invisible and continuous basis. We have to trust that it's in action, even if we can't see it's happening. Maybe if you get the urge to wallpaper, do some painting, or remodel your home, perhaps it's your soul calling for some attention instead.